Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and this is the 90-90 swap push-up. So there's a lot going on in this movement, so make sure you pay attention. From here, Jenny's in the 90-90 position. We'll get her to pause for a second. So the front hip externally rotated, back hip internally rotated. She then places her hands in front of herself. She then does 2 push-ups in this position. The first one is to get a proper external rotation stretch. So she tries to keep her back straight as she can, and then she comes back up, and then she does a second push-up, but this time she tries to get as low as she can get. So now the back rounds. This is a very important thing to learn. If you're wanting to stretch your hips or stretch your back, you need to know how to feel the difference. Then we swap to the other side. So if you can not put the hands down, that's awesome. If you need to put the hands down, that's fine. So the first one, you try and keep the back as straight as you can. Hands are just in front of the shin, and then you go down as low as you can get. So then you let the back round. So you're trying to almost teach yourself the difference of what that feels like to actually stretch the hip or to round your back to get lower, okay? So you can swap from side to side, take your time, go nice and slow, keep your breathing nice and relaxed as well. If you're still struggling to sit fully upright, if Jenny demonstrates just for a second to sit upright in the 90-90 position, so nice and tall. If you're still struggling to sit like this, you might find it easier to have your hands a little bit more rotated away from the shin and do your push-ups in that position. So it's nice to have a bit of wiggle room in these flows and stretches and stuff to find out where you feel the best stretch. So don't be afraid to move your hands around to a couple of different places to see where you feel that you get the best stretch in your glute essentially as you're doing this, okay? So full variation is both hands in front of the shin completely, and then to make it a bit easier, just angle your body away from yourself that little bit, and then you just work on switching side to side. So remember, your first push-up, you go with a straight back, you won't be able to get fully low, and then the second push-up you do, you go all the way down, let the back round, try and get the chest down to the knee, okay? So that is your 90-90 swap push-ups, okay guys?